Hello everyone, and welcome to my CBS Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When Deacon cheats on Sheila, does Taylor's rejection of the ring encourage ex-partners to reconcile? According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Taylor Hayes' rejection of Deacon Sharp's marriage proposal caused their loving bubble to explode. In order to eventually force Deacon back into Sheila Carter's arms, Taylor declined to accept his engagement ring. It was obvious that Deacon hoped Taylor would agree to live happily ever after with him. But at this stage of their lives, Taylor doesn't believe they need to be married again. In addition, Taylor doesn't want to take the chance of upsetting Deacon because she enjoys their current connection. Taylor doesn't need to be satisfied with this marriage step, but Deacon was clearly dissatisfied with her lack of dedication. Taylor stated that she didn't want to date a married man, but Deacon dissolved his marriage to Sheila for her. The goal of the divorce was to keep Deacon single, not to get ready to remarry Taylor. After Taylor's proposal was rejected in the episode, Deacon gave her a hug and pretended to understand, but he still appeared upset and perplexed. Deacon and Taylor appear to have somewhat different ideas about what their next chapter should entail. Sheila cherished her marriage to Deacon and frequently expressed her disgust when he decided to dissolve it. Now that the holes in his fairy tale Taylor romance are beginning to appear, Deacon could start thinking about it. Although Deacon's feelings for Taylor were intense, they might not be sufficient for him. As their story progresses, Deacon might find it difficult to feel as though he and Taylor are developing a genuine relationship without this marriage vow. As time passes, Deacon and Taylor will undoubtedly encounter more problems. Deacon might eventually come to the realization that he broke the heart of his true love by selecting the wrong woman. Under the correct conditions, Deacon would undoubtedly cheat on Taylor if he had cheated on Sheila. Deacon might finally acknowledge his mistakes and end up back in bed with Sheila. According to spoilers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Taylor and Deacon's romance might not last, so keep an eye out for any potential Sheila infidelity. Dylan's retaliation reveals Electra's Forrester secret to Logan. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Electra Forrester is going to use the Forrester card to terminate Melissa Dillon from her position at Forrester Creations. But when she reveals the scheme for Electra to become hope for the future's new face, Dillon's reprisal might be Electra's final downfall. For many years, Forrester has dominated the fashion business. However, in light of all that has transpired in the last several months, individuals who have worked with Forrester for years are withdrawing. Logan has grown to be a formidable opponent, and Forrester is losing against them consistently. These days, everyone wants to be in Logan. Electra will serve as hope for the future's new face, according to R.J. Forrester. Even if Hope was the face behind the product, Forrester still owns it, of course. Because Forrester consistently ignored her line, Hope left Forrester Creations to get a position at Logan. Her brother now wants to put Electra in charge. Will Spencer has come under fire from Electra for failing to disclose to her what she believed to be a secret from Logan. Electra is now hiding from Will an even greater secret. If Electra goes ahead and fires her, Dylan might decide that Will has to know what's happening. Will Dylan reveal RJ's activities to Will or possibly Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom? Katie might use this to gain favor with Will's parents because she already despises Dylan. Katie doesn't want Dylan near her son because she is aware that he is a gold digger. But if she revealed this truth, Dylan would be demonstrating her allegiance. Additionally, Logan would have more time to launch another one on Forrester Creations. After Electra fires her, Dylan might end up working for Logan, and revealing Electra's secret could seal the deal. Dylan might even aspire to represent Logan's own young line. What better way to take down Forrester Creations once more than to create a rival line? If Katie started a youth line as well, Brooke Logan Spencer would be incensed. After all, Katie's jewelry and scent lines have already caused Brooke to lose her mind. In addition to winning some significant points with Katie, Dylan might utilize this to exact revenge on Electra. Is Dylan going to be in direct rivalry with Electra once more? Will is questioned by Katie, Finn makes a plea, and Dylan and Electra square off. According to The Bold and the Beautiful's weekly update, John Finn Finnegan will try to reconcile with Steffi Forrester Finnegan. While Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom, is busy questioning Will Spencer, Melissa Dillon and Electra Forrester will also engage in another altercation. To begin with, according to BNB spoilers, Ridge Forrester will continue to criticize Finn for failing to enforce the law with Sheila Carter. Finn will be aware that he made a grave mistake with Steffi and will make every effort to repair the harm. Steffi and Carter Waltons, Lawrence St. Victor, inebriation will have a role in what transpires at Forrester Creations. It appears that Carter and Steffi would have a passionate romp to console one another because they are both in excruciating pain over their failing marriages. After Finn begs Steffi to overlook his faults with Sheila, there should be a cover-up. When Daphne Rose Walton, Muriel Hilaire, appears and seems to want to make things right, Carter will be shocked and will also need to hide a secret. Later on, Ridge will support Daphne and hope that her marriage to Carter is successful. Katie will continue to worry about Dylan being a gold digger in the interim, so she will question Will about his relationship with her and attempt to get him to return to fighting for Electra. Will would not see much value in that, though, given Electra's continuous insistence that they are no longer together. Watch for Electra to confront Dylan at work and mention that she may get Ridge and Steffi to fire her. Zend Forrester Dominguez may find it intriguing to learn about RJ Forrester's ambitious intentions for Electra and her prospective youth line. At last, RJ and Electra will arrive at Bikini Bar, where they will unfortunately run into Will and Dylan. There will undoubtedly be some altercations, but Will and RJ might refrain from getting physical this time. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, there will still be tension between the younger characters, so keep an eye out for some dramatic moments. Going too quickly with Carter and Steffi? Two of the couples are no longer together. Due to her early menopause diagnosis, Daphne made the decision to leave Carter. Daphne feels that if she stayed, she would be depriving Carter of his family ambitions because she is unable to conceive. In the meantime, Steffi's frustration with Finn about Sheila reached a breaking point. Steffi returned her wedding ring and departed Monte Carlo after learning Sheila had ruined their vacation. When Steffi got back to Los Angeles, she went to the Forrester Creations office drunk. By coincidence, Carter was also there, drowning his grief. The scene is set for a starter romance because Steffi and Carter are both recently single. Recently, the program has hinted at the pairing, and now that Finn and Daphne are no longer involved, nothing is keeping them from dating. Fans would likely support a romance between Steffi and Carter at any other moment. However, this pairing's timing appears strange. Has a propensity to hurry plots, and Steffi and Carter appear to be no exception. It is improbable that both of their marriages will dissolve simultaneously to make room for starter. A slow-burning romance might have made sense if there had been some time between Shin and Darter's breakup. Fans would likely support Steffi and Carter in any other situation, but given the current situation, many aren't in favor of starter. The heartbreak of their marriages is another reason why many fans are reluctant to support Steffi and Carter. Since Steffi and Carter are still legally wed, starting an affair would cause even more sorrow. Daphne views Steffi as a friend. She supported Daphne through all of her struggles, urging her to hold on to hope and give Carter another chance. Daphne will therefore view Steffi's approach to her husband so soon after their breakup as a grave betrayal. Despite Steffi's insistence that they are no longer together, Finn is committed to preserving his marriage. When Finn finds out about Steffi and Carter, his chances of getting back together may be reduced. Finn's dark side might be triggered by Steffi abandoning him for Carter, which would add drama to the convoluted romance. Would you like to see Carter and Steffi together? Or do you feel that the romance is progressing too quickly? Is Jacqueline McInnes Wood pregnant again? Keep an eye on her baby bump. For several months now, Jacqueline McInnes Wood has dominated The Bold and the Beautiful. On the CBS serial opera, Wood's character Steffi Forrester recently started dressed a bit differently. Viewers with keen eyes are positive they saw a baby bump on the actress. Does Jacqueline McInnes Wood have another pregnancy? Viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful will remember that the actress became pregnant for the first time in 2018. Rise Harlan, her first son, was born. After Rise was born, Woods became pregnant 4 more times. Rise Brando and her youngest, Talon, are two of the 5 boys that the actress and her husband have together. Fans of Bold and Beautiful should be able to tell when Steffy Forrester's character is attempting to conceal a baby bump by now. Fans have recently noted on social media that JMW's face is swollen, her clothes have become bulkier, and the camera frequently pauses above her waist. Spoilers for Bold and Beautiful suggest that Carter Walton and Steffy will hook up intoxicated next week. When the close friends get back together at work, they mourn for their own marriages while drinking. Due to her inability to conceive, poor Daphne Rose claimed she was leaving town and dumped Carter. Will Steffy become pregnant in a single night after months of trying to conceive? Steffy will have to be honest about her night with Carter if she is pregnant. She won't be able to claim his child as her husband Finn's. Do you believe Jacqueline McInnes is expecting another child? Will the plot of Steffy and Carter make advantage of her pregnancy? As Finn becomes more and more desperate to find Steffy, Steffy shares a charged moment with Carter. Steffy clarifies that she can't rely on Finn for anything, including Sheila. She argues that she is too tired to return home in this state. When Carter learns that Finn and Sheila took a plane to Monaco together without telling her, he is shocked. She will defend her children because he is picking the issue. It's finished. We're done. Finn, Ridge, and Brooke in Monaco are still perplexed as to Steffy's whereabouts. Ridge yells that he could have fulfilled his vow to keep Sheila away from his wife. Ridge doesn't hear Finn's objections. Brooke steps up to support her husband. Ridge finds it incomprehensible that he failed to alert Steffy. Finn was attempting to maintain her happiness. Ridge yells that Sheila is the only one who is content. Steffy asks Carter to pour her a drink when they get back to Forrester. He gives it to her while she goes over Finn without even alerting Sheila that she was there. Carter expresses sympathy. Trust is meant to be the foundation of marriage. It seems like nothing you say is understood. Yes, Steffy exclaims. Carter is aware that all she wants is to get away from the woman who shot them. Recalling Finn's defense of Sheila, Steffy says she no longer believes in her husband. Brooke rescheduled their meeting after returning to Monaco, but Finn hasn't heard from Steffy yet. He summarizes every feeling Steffy experienced from chapel to the beach. When Brooke saw that she had removed her wedding bands, she was astounded. You're in trouble, son, asserts Ridge. Finn is aware of this, but he won't allow it to ruin them. I must locate her. Steffy paces the room at Forrester, reliving Finn's transformation in Monaco upon seeing Sheila. She left him and her rings there since she knew he wouldn't defend her. When she discusses commitment and loyalty, Carter breaks down in tears and asks, "What's wrong?" Daphne, she left me, Carter grits his teeth. She is traveling back to Paris. She is unable to be with him. He takes her wedding band out. She is no longer with us. It's finished. Finn speculates that Steffy returned to Los Angeles while in Monaco. Ridge lashes out at him for disappointing his daughter. Finn is quite unhappy. Ridge yells at him to get healthy and wake up. Finn stands up for Sheila when Brooke asks if she will pursue the children. Ridge is frustrated. Finn is aware that she cannot be involved in his life. He is aware of his mistake and promises not to make it again. He'll have to persuade his wife, Ridge moans. Steffy finds out at Forrester that Daphne departed because she was unable to conceive. He offered her his whole being. However, she simply gave up and left. Steffy is so apologetic. Carter was sincere in his promises to protect her, but she is no longer with him. How could she simply give up on them? Ridge offers to drive Finn to the airport when he books a flight back to Los Angeles while he is in Monaco. He says he's sorry for screaming, but he doesn't see Sheila. At last, his father realized the truth. I want you to see the light.